Hello and welcome to the Coin Monitor. This is Manoj Dhara. So crypto prices are consolidating ahead of the key macro events, with Bitcoin is near $21,000 and Ethereum just above $1,200. So traders are awaiting further updates on the health of US economy. And later this week, there are three important key events which you have to keep in mind. So consumer confidence figure later this Tuesday is the first key event, and May core PC inflation on Thursday, and June ISM manufacturing PMI data on Friday you have to keep an eye on. So Gary Gensler, the chairman of US Securities and Exchange Commission, has reaffirmed his view that the Bitcoin is a commodity, while warning that many other crypto assets have the key attributes of securities. However, downside risk to crypto remains as inflationary pressure failed to abate, resulting in the Fed signaling intentions to tighten monetary policy even before. That's what the analysts are saying. So crypto winter update, there are broader concerns as far as the crypto winter is concerned. So let me take you through. So major global crypto exchange Huobi has joined the other exchanges in announcing layoffs as much of the crypto industry continues to downsize amid the ongoing so-called crypto winter. So reports suggest that the exchange will lay off at least 30% of its workforce amid a sharp down in revenue after the losses of its users in China. So meanwhile, major crypto brokerage Voyager Digital announced on Monday that it has issued a default notice to crypto hedge fund 3 Arrow Capital after it failed to make payments in its loans of 15,250 bitcoins and $350 million in USDC. The brokerage has also said that it has used $75 million from the $200 million emergency facility provided to it by FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried's Alameda Ventures. So Bitcoin, the world's first biggest cryptocurrency, was trading down by 1.8% and was trading at 21,080 levels. Ethereum fell by 0.8% and it was trading at $1,220. IC15 index of cryptocurrency was down 1% and it was trading at 28,460 points. So on my left, Binance BNB was down 0.6% and it was trading at $238. Polygon Matic fell by 7.6% to trade at $0.54. Solana Sol is down by 4.5% and it was trading at $39.1. Ripple's XRP is next on the list, which is trading at $0.35, down 3.7%. Cardano's ADA token was down by 3% to trade at $0.49. Avalanche FX was trading at $19.9 and it was at roughly around 6% lower. Shiba Inu was down by 5%. Polkadot was down 3.8% and it was trading at $7.85. Doge, the popular meme coin, is down by 6% and it was trading at $0.072 in today's trade. So let's get a technical view from our technical expert Milind Vaishnav. Milind, welcome on Crypto TV.
Thank you, Manoj, for having me here, and good evening to everyone. Taking a look at Ethereum and Bitcoin movements, roughly over the last 24 hours, this line marks around this time yesterday, and over the last 24 hours, both the cryptos, Ethereum and Bitcoin, have largely remained in a downward sloping channel. So let us first mark the channels because it would be easy for us to understand. However, the last hour in the afternoon, since 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Ethereum has tried to change the trajectory and inch higher. So if we talk about the immediate opportunities that might arise into trade, I think the range between 1207, so let's make it 1200 because there's no need to be precise to the last dollar. The range between 1200 and the current levels, that is 1222, offers a good entry opportunity for today. So if you have to find a trade, I would suggest that Ethereum might come down a bit, and fresh entry can be made under two circumstances. One is that if you get entry anywhere between 1210 and 1200 levels, it would be well and fine. Or if Ethereum does not decline and if it's going above 1228, then in these two circumstances, one can contemplate a long entry. Shorting Ethereum at this point will not be advisable given the oversold nature on the higher time frame charts. So if we talk about this crypto and talk about the overall trading range for the remainder of the day, I see resistance coming in at 1235 and 1270, and it has supports near 1210 and 1185 levels. So keeping these broad levels in view, Ethereum can be traded on the long side today. Shorts, if you are not getting any opportunities to go long, it would be better to wait for such opportunities where we can plan a long entry rather than going short, because as we approach the end of the day, both the daily and the weekly charts are a bit overdone when it comes to selling. Let's move on to the Bitcoin. Similarly, on similar lines, just like Ethereum's, this is exactly the same time that we are talking today. Tomorrow, over last 24 hours, Ethereum also has, we're talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin also has traded in a falling range, more so after it violated the sideways rectangle formation yesterday. It violated this sometime in the late evening yesterday. So once this channel got violated, I think this very support line was now acting as resistance. So again, if you are looking for any opportunities for trade here, I would suggest avoiding to short this crypto today. It has attempted to move out of this falling channel. However, it is resisting to this line because this line was a support until yesterday, and once violated, it might act as a resistance for the short term. However, if we keep the long-term charts in view, selling will not offer a good risk to reward ratio. So we can do two things. Either one should wait for the fresh PSAR signal on the continuous time frame chart. We are using a 30-minute chart, and wait for the entry levels, or if it is moving above 21,150, one can contemplate a long entry. So planning a trade for today, two things that I would advise is that wait for entering with longs and avoid shorts in both of the cryptos. While we interpret this entire trade setup, it would be important for us to know the resistance level as well for the next 24 hours. So Bitcoin has resistance around 21,160 and around 21,520, and on the downside it has supports at around 20,880 and 20,200 levels. So this is the broad $1,000 to $1,300 range that I expect Bitcoin to trend. But it is likely that it trades with a positive bias, and each downside or each short trade, even if one attempts it, will remain very shallow in nature. So broadly speaking, for both of the cryptos, I would suggest waiting for a good timing to enter longs rather than trying to short and play with the stop loss levels that I just discussed. Again, speaking on relative terms, all the up moves will find the Bitcoin gaining with good momentum as compared to Ethereum because of the rising relative strength. And all downsides in the crypto will find Bitcoin staying resilient and Ethereum getting hurt more because it is relatively weaker. Ethereum is relatively weaker as compared to the Bitcoin. A technical look at IC15 also shows a similar pattern getting developed on the intraday charts. We see the IC15 index also staying in a downward sloping channel over last 24 to 36 hours, but again it has tried to break above this falling channel. So in either case, we see more upsides in crypto than downsides, at least in the next 24 hours, and all dips should be better utilized to mark a proper entry on the long side rather than trying to short these two cryptos. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Milind, for giving this technical perspective view for our viewers. So that's all there is in today's The Coin Monitor. This is Manoj Dara signing off. But keep watching Crypto TV for more such interesting updates. Thank you.